Greetings and salutations. I am Karen Rusmer and welcome to my stream. A little bit late today because I just wasn't prepared. I have also not got around to updating my overlay. The overlay is a little bit work in progress. The essential designer and provider of the overlay has noticed some quirks and has updated a couple of things, and I have not got around to putting them into motion yet. It's another beastie. Sorry, I keep dropping some things and I can't find one of the things that I want. So, is that it? That's it. Okay, great stuff. Hey, alright, so yeah, I'm a little bit disjointed, discombobulated, because I was asleep until about 15 minutes ago. And then it's like, oh, I need to get up and stream. And so I got up and started the stream. And had to do a lot of running around, getting my coffee, sorting everything out, and going live, and then yeah, trying to get everything set up very quickly is not the best of things. So yeah, I think we're just about out of the tutorial section to a certain degree. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But let us get this started. And speaking to a friend, they've also sort of like played and have replayed Xcom 2. So like since I've started streaming, and they're sort of like, yeah, it's a little bit more intense, seeing as I've been playing this with so like the game plus all of the DLC. That's not going to stop me from playing with all the DLC, but at the same token, it's one of them where it's like, yeah, maybe it might have been best to just start this off with just the game and then go to the game with all the DLC. That's a little bit loud. Okay, we can switch over to that now and switch over to this. And hopefully, without too much of a delay. There we go. That's up on there. Alright, great stuff. Okay, hey, I got my session numbering right as well. It's one of them where it's I could not remember which session I was on as I was starting up, and it was like, I'm pretty sure it's 4. I'm gonna go with 4. But that could have easily been a mistake. Right. I'm researching psionics. The supply drop in a day. I need to build the resistance ring to begin operation covert actions. Building the proving grounds, which is going to take 14 days. Clearing alien machinery is 20 days. I don't think there was anything going on the bridge. I got a warning here that power is at capacity. Yep, fully aware of that. It's not actually on the screen. And Erica Hunt still wants promotion despite the fact that they're nowhere, not actually even on my roster. Reports indicate a black market is located in this area. If contacted, it may provide unique opportunities for trade. The thing is, I could possibly do with expanding out how many places I've made contact with. Because I've got 2 of 4 contacts. I can't do this until I have contact in that area, which I'm guessing is Eastern Europe. But to get there, I need that to do West Asia. But I've got resistance contracts, supplies, black market. Unless on every mission there is a chance that the Nevent unit will join the Xcom squad. Make contact and install radio relays on this continent to receive this bonus. Oh, okay. So I need to grab... I'm guessing it's West Asia and New Arctic for this Asia block. Although it's not actually telling me where New Arctic is until I holler that. I'm guessing that that's Asia. What's this? Munitions experts, experimental ammo projects in the proving grounds are completed instantly. You make contact. Suit up. All armor and vest projects in the proving grounds are completed instantly. What else is there to find? Is it gonna tell me? It's only telling me roughly where I can see, which it kind of makes sense in some regards, but it's also one of them where it's like, do I, you know, I like armor and I like vests. Basically, it just helps keep my soldiers alive. So do I want to gun down this way, or is there some things that like over in, you know, South America or Europe where it's like this means that everything becomes that slight bit easier, and I just don't know. I'm gonna go here and do this. Think I'm okay for supplies. I'm gonna get a supply drop in a day.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Okay, that was brief. A lot briefer than the guy usually is, at least. Alien activity, Avatar progress 5, alien facilities constructed 1, guerrilla ops completed 1, supply raids completed 1, regions contacted 1, resistance rumors investigated 2, Avatar project progress reduced 1, Advent black site investigated 1, technologies researched 7, covert actions completed 1, soldiers recruited 1.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
Time is not on your side. It won't be long before I find you, Commander.
As Chosen gain knowledge of Xcom activities, they'll have an increasing number of opportunities to hamper our operations. With enough knowledge, they'll even be able to track down the Avenger and end our resistance once and for all. Chosen can attempt sabotage on the Avenger. Alright. I think this is just detail. New knowledge level saboteur. We've received intel regarding aliens' current activities. Preparations to foil these dark events before they can be enacted is already underway. So I can spend intel to reveal, but I don't have that much intel. There is a risk of ambush on all covert actions. Missed shots on Advent soldiers and priests will trigger return fire. New alien facility constructed in 3 weeks, and next retaliation strike is 2 weeks. On time missions, the timer does not begin. Again, I kind of agree with that. These are really useful. All knowledge gained by the Chosen is reduced by 33%. That'd be great. Facilities construction speed is increased by 25%. That will be great. Any XCOM shots that hit the lost is an instant headshot kill. That would also be useful in certain circumstances. I haven't had too many missions. Which are timed, but it's some of the earlier ones which really screwed me over because of the timing.
The benefits we gain from working with the resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
Commander, the Chosen are constantly trying to subvert our operations, so any soldiers that we send out will be at risk. We can remove some of the dangers with additional support units or resources.
If you would order us, Commander, we will undertake a new means of disrupting the Elders and their false vision.
Okay, so we can recruit. We can locate this third faction. Hunt the Assassin Part 1. I mean, I kind of want to find these Templar fellows. From what we know of them, the Templars have relied on their psionic powers to keep themselves hidden from Advent's prying eyes. They won't be easy to find, but if we send a small team to explain what we're trying to do, maybe they'll see the light. I kind of want this faction involved, just so that I know all the parts that I'm playing with. Do I really want to be sending Chuckles the Clown? Why can't I send... So you're saying available, but they're not ready. I gotta send one of the sergeants in. And the only one who's appropriate is Chuckles the Clown. Let's send those two. Hopefully they don't end up dead. The risk is moderate for that, but I really want to find them. So begin that action. Supply drop, investigate, cancel that. Supply drop is there. It's going to take 3 days for 180 supplies. That's pretty good return, but again, I don't think I need the money just yet. I'm here at this airstrip, so I want to continue that.
Some of my kind are now in a difficult position. Can you provide us with aid?
Commander, the Judging Crusaders have high priority mission for you. Reward Dr. Leah Clark, engineer, 70 intel. The Corporal Seong Yang Grenadier, rescue stranded resistance agents. Sitret Horde and Advent have retreated from this area, leaving only large amounts of the lost. Conrad Nyler of the Wraithblade is in this region. So let's go deal with that, because there's a lot of rewards there that I kind of want.
Commander, you should be aware, we're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Alright, nobody's got everything equipped. Oh, back. You're wounded. That's not great. So we remove you. So yeah, we got Retro Ted, which is bonded with Harold Potsworth, but Harold Potsworth is not good to go. So we're gonna send in... Oh, Beth's already on this mission. Got Emily Cooper and... Yeah, we got a ranger, we've got a sharpshooter, we've got a specialist. We don't have a heavy weapons guy, but I think it's time to bring in another raw recruit. I wish that was slightly easier. We want to switch up some stuff. Actually, no, you taking a med kit. You taking body armor. You taking body armor. And you taking body armor. There's a thing, if I edit this, weapons upgrade. So, one of the things I've not really paid too much attention to, because I've only just discovered the tech, is have the ability to upgrade the weapons with modular parts. You know, we can see here that it's changing in the trigger, adding a scope. The first reload of the mission does not cost an action. There's a 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them, regardless of the target's remaining HP. There's a 5% chance. Why do you say the torment continues, J-Station? It's a 5% chance when the shot that the shot to do will not cost an action for the active turn. Yes, wrong game. This is XCOM, not Torment Tides of Numenera. 5% chance to aim, 10% chance to aim. Improves critical chance by 10%, improving even further with proximity to the target. Advanced autoloader and superior autoloader. Now, since though this is a mission on with the Lost, the autoloaders are going to be really useful. But this is a sniper rifle, and I think I'm going to go with the hair trigger. Once the weapon upgrade is applied, it cannot be it can be replaced but not reused. Are you sure you want to apply a hair trigger to this weapon? No, I am not. As far as I can tell, yes, it's basically this is going to tie the upgrade to the individual. And the thing is, you know, the sniper rifle, for example, I gotta click on that. On stationary J, you know, having the 10% to aim or the 10% to critical is best in general. But this is a mission where we're going against a Lost, where you get a free action if you kill somebody or kill a Lost. We can further supplement that with the hair trigger for a 5% chance that get a free action on the shot. We can also, you know, we've got the autoloader, the advanced autoloader, and the superior autoloader. But I'm not sure I want to equip that with give him all the things. No J station. Just because this guy is stationary J does not mean that he gets all the things. He's only got one available slot for this anyway. I love the way that the superior autoloader, it's the research that has required me to be able to equip these has been so like magnetic modular designs. I can quite clearly see that that is two ammo cases duct taped together, reversed fashion. And yes, it's in theory allows for quicker reload because you don't need to fumble around with so like ammo coming from a holster or a pouch somewhere on the body. But at the same token, duct tape is not new and advanced technology, people. And the fact that, you know, there's a difference between this duct tape that allows for the first 2 reloads and this, which is advanced superior duct tape, which allows for the first 3 reloads. That's just not possible by only duct taping 2 clips together. You know, and having sort of like 4 clips duct taped together would just look ridiculous. Gonna give Stationary J the advanced scope for 10% better aim. Who else do we have? We don't have anybody else who's named, although we do have a corporal here. Why do we have a corporal who hasn't been named yet? You want to customize this guy with some facial hair. Facial hair. Right, just for you, J-Station, I know how you like your facial hair. We got the goatee. We got the chin curtain. We got the goatee and mustache. We got the thick beard. Horseshoe mustache. Mustache. Mutton chops. Sideburns. Mutton chops and stash. Short sideburns. Scruffy beard. Sideburns and goatee. 5 o'clock shadow. Stubble goatee. Short horseshoe mustache. Short mustache. Stubble mutton chops. Stubble sideburns. And scrappy beard. Scruffy beard all the way. Just for maximum amount of facial hair. I hope I get to put a helmet on him soon, just for a laugh. How come this person's... Beth Ryan isn't a name, is it, that's come up as it? I don't think so. See, I'm tempted to dish out at least one of the reloaders. And that's also how you plan to style your hair come the apocalypse. The mohawk or the beard? Let's split the difference and let's go for the advanced autoloader. Alright, and that will have to do because I don't really want to put everything on just so like the first team that comes along. How am I supposed to get to there? There we go. Oh, I can actually... No, it isn't bound to the person. So I can take that sniper rifle off Stationary J and give it to somebody else. So that's kind of a bit of a boon. Which does actually make me wonder, should I... Now let's do this. As soon as now that I know that they're swappable around, we're just going to burn a couple more of them, making these things slightly better. So you have a modded rifle. Who uses it up for grabs? Yes. And we'll find out if it's retrieved after death. Yeah, the whole after death thing is still up for grabs, but at the same token, again, this autoloader, that is not alien tech, and also that's not really going to increase the reload speed at all. Also, that pistol trigger grip just looks weird on a shotgun. Kind of wish my cat was around. He'd be able to tell me, is that something like an accurate... you think humans can make clips for shells like that? We just don't have the technology. Yeah. So we've improved the weapons a little bit. We are having to take out our squatty and... sorry, a rookie rather than a squatty, but want to try and keep the bonded pairs together. Because it would suck if one of them was to die.
Sky Ranger deployed. We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Alright, I think this is a rescue op. Green vest lady with the drone, is she named? She is not named. The only named on this mission is Stationary J.
A resistance scouting expedition led by one of their top people have found themselves stranded in the middle of an area known to be infested with the Lost. They're holding their own for now, but it sounds like things are getting ugly down there. The Resistance is asking that we do everything we can to extract their people.
Oh, there's a bullseye on the old Stationary J. Stationary J will be fine. I've only lost one named person so far. It's a bit choppy.
The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun.
I wish...
Back to Firebrand clear.
One of the things that aggravates me a little bit about this game is like... we arrive in an aircraft that does not in any way, shape or form do a flyover of the area and give us a reasonable visual on what the smeg is around. Let's put Stationary J up front and at an elevation. Alright, didn't quite expect the Lost to be so close. Maybe it is the end of Stationary J. Who knows?
Shot wide.
Yep. If this keeps up, it will be the end of Stationary J.
Rolling.
Come on. Somebody do a better job at it. There we go.
Still neutralized.
Nope.
It's still moving.
And...
Rolling.
there we go.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, pretty much zombies.
Moving.
Hey, Stationary J has a headshot of 100%. Boom.
Sick.
Right, I am going to actually put you on Overwatch because I need to move. Let's bring you up to here. See anything? You do see things. Yep, way to miss. Great stuff.
Adjusting aim.
Heading there now.
You provide Overwatch. And I would like you to move up to there.
Move, move, move!
He's got moves like Jagger. Who's got moves like Jagger?
It's down.
Drop him.
The funky zombos. Fair enough. Alright,
To that location.
let's move up. 'Cause one of the fun things is, for each one you kill, you get a new action.
On reserve. Taken care of.
And the reason why I wanted the 3 reloads
Weapons dry.
is so that we can do even more of this nonsense.
Target down.
God dang it.
Not good. Draining ammo fast.
No, don't worry about it, you got 3
No
reloads.
longer a threat. Burning through ammo fast. Target disabled.
Reload.
Engage. Negative. Weapons dry.
And not even burnt a single action yet. Great stuff, great stuff. Okay. Are we aware of any enemies over here? We are not.
Double time.
I mean, they killed 5 of them. Yeah.
Overwatching.
Still have 1 in that building, but we have Stationary J, who is being stationary.
Will do.
How dare they appear behind the target? Oh, god damn it. We're supposed to go after Stationary J. Well.
Nailed him. Reloading.
Pistol Overwatch it is. Let's get some headshots out. Do they have a useful group sight trick? Yeah, I do believe they do.
Hostiles pacified. Ready to rock.
Reload on the shotgun.
Nailed him. Target down.
And move up to there. It's first action spent. Not sure if this shotgun has any more free reloads, but
Enemy down.
we'll have to see how it goes.
Running dry.
God dang it. Alright,
Out of rounds.
this may be a problem. Apparently moving there will get me line of sight on one of them.
Enemy
So I'll
down.
take it
Oh yeah. Ammo out.
and reload. And move up.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright. There's only 2 of them left. Probably clear a line of sight over there. Make it count. Thank you.
Hostile neutralized.
And make it count.
Target neutralized.
What's that other machine gun noise going? It's this. So basically, these two people were around here scouting, researching, I don't know, and they've encountered resistance. They're using this automated turret to keep the Lost at bay, but apparently a group of Lost spawned in right there and came towards me. I don't know why it's not rotated around and shot them all. And it's running out of ammo though, which is a problem apparently.
The expedition has limited ammo reserves.
Yes,
That
yes.
turret runs out, the Lost are going to make quick work.
So yeah, as we can see here, that little icon there means that it's using squad sight. Which means that it's less accurate of a shot because I can't directly see them, but that's actually being offset fairly nicely by the advanced scope, so... Headshot away! God dang it, J Station. I mean, Stationary J. That's not a free reload.
Good to go.
It also shoots through things, right? I don't think it can shoot through things because they only have one target. So it does actually have to obey some laws of physics. There might be weapons later on that allow for that kind of thing.
Hostile neutralized. Enemy destroyed.
Wasn't sure if it was a bit of a skip shot, you think? Yeah, no, I don't think it can do that. Okay, we're gonna leave you there and reload. We're going to move you up to here.
Roger that.
It's one of the things that we need to do.
The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
I mean... Jesus, Web, give us a fracking moment. Why can't we man the controls? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, you go on Overwatch. But yeah, as long as it's got a clear line of sight, as long as it's got a clear shot, it can do things like fire right across the...
More heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Yes, yes.
Let's get you out of here.
Just gotta get this person up and out of here.
Affirmative.
Extract the VIP's escort. I'm guessing that's this person on my shoulder. Remain in Overwatch. You are gonna move up to this corner right over here. You're gonna go into Overwatch, and you're gonna go into Overwatch. Is the soon to be named green vest carrying the VIP? I believe so, although I'm not sure. See, this is one of the things that I don't like about the Overwatch in XCOM 2. It's all like, that thing was miles away, and them things are known for running up close and personal.
Adjusting sight.
In fact, Shotgunner now jumped over the or picked their head over the barrier and shot. Oh no, can't fire the weapon. It's now 100% shot. So if they'd have just waited until they gotten to a you'd want them to wait for the ideal weapon range rather than any weapon range, and that's what they do. They go for any weapons range. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe that's some kind of skill or tech upgrade, potentially. But in Phoenix Point, it's baked in. When you go into Overwatch, you don't go do a full 360 Overwatch, which is kind of fair enough. You do it in a cone, but you can set that cone so you can aim there, and it'll be a cone probably from around there to there in that direction that they'll cover, and they won't shoot until they cross the line. Or you can set the cone out there, and it'll cover from there to there, and they won't shoot until it covers that line. Or you can say all the way back at the map, you know, you've got a sniper rifle, just anywhere in that cone, shoot. But that there, it was like, okay, I would have maybe set the cone to about there, something like that. What would be better is if the closer it was, then the more 360 it was, rather than just a straight cone, but yeah. Anyway, I digress. We need to rock and or roll. You move up to there. No, the green, it's not the green vest, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe it is the green vest. Alright, I'm gonna leave Stationary J in Overwatch. Also, the pathing on this. Alright, they're the green vest. It's apparently going through this and diving out this front window as a scientist is a better idea than just running around the corner. Let's see how a scientist handles this. Straight in and combat jump through the window. Alright. They're a little bit far out of range. Going to move up.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
And going to Overwatch. Move up.
Moving.
And go into Overwatch. The only real way of controlling the range on the Overwatch sometimes is to put your person round the corner from where you know they're going to be, or hope that they're going to be. Again, fired at the first opportunity, and there's two people, or there's two things which are gonna get a lot. Oh no, they didn't get a lot closer. It's weird. I forget that some of the dead around here actually are just there and they're not animated. Alright, you get out of here. Whee!
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
Right, you've got the movement to get up there as soon as, so you're going to stay on Overwatch until everybody else is out of the way.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to designated position. Overwatch.
And you move as far as possible.
Go, go, go!
Target's still up.
Target eliminated.
Gotcha.
Menace 1-5, keep pushing towards the evac point. No matter what you do, you're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
I know, I'm trying to evac.
Getting out of here.
One hand on the guy over the shoulder, the other hand.
Ready to rejoin the fight.
I should have potentially shot first and then moved, but yeah, it's fine.
Confirmed. Come get some.
Eyes peeled.
Just spawning more and more of these in.
Come on.
How did you? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Shit! Everybody with weapons dry. No, that's not a free reload. That's not a free reload. Nobody's got free reloads. Alright. Get out of
All
there.
over it. Evac confirmed.
Whee!
Will do.
Beat feet.
Heading home.
Solid copy.
And we are out of there!
Brand is returning to base.
We successfully rescued the expedition, Commander. The Resistance will be happy to hear it.
Thank you. And Stationary J managed to survive yet another mission. No wounded, no kills. Only 28 out of 43 kills, but like the Central said, it was like they're just going to keep throwing people at you until it's over. Oh wow, there's actually 5 people in this, because... Okay. We rescued this guy over here with the dreadlocks. I think that works. And
I hope you're ready to
click.
be famous.
And continue. And away we go.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Stationary J doesn't know any better than to look directly into the camera. Did it without them even making an attack against me.
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
So, promotion for the Ranger. Let's take the Blade Master. Ah, either solo via Yova, solo Yova is a sharpshooter. Took some cues from Stationary J. So yeah, one of the good things about Squad Sight is if you actually take the long watch, it allows the Overwatch to trigger with Squad Sight, which can be really useful because, you know, you can get some maps where you just put your sharpshooter in precisely the right location and they can just about see everywhere on the map. Or have line of sight of everywhere on the map. And as the squad moves around, they'll just take shots off at whatever they can see. Apparently everybody's tired. VIP recovered. Leah Clark, engineer.
Glorious battle. Athens stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
Good stuff. Leah Clark, Proving Ground, decreased construction time. Alien debris begin excavation. Resistance comms increases resistance contacts. Corporal Shiyung Yang is now awaiting orders in the armory.
Aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the commander.
Alright, didn't need your monologue. I'm gonna put Leah Clark on that as well. Let's try and clear that up sooner rather than later. View photos, apparently that's a thing that we need to look at. And view soldiers, we do have the Shiyung Yang, sorry. Grenade launcher, and let's take some let's take the shredder. Look at that dynamics on the hair when you flick it around and the hair goes everywhere. Whee! Do believe, J Station, you wanted to name somebody who was on that mission. The shotgunner. This one was Emily Cooper. Go on, do the whole thing, redeem the points, and name them. Sarah Connor. Okay. Customize character info. Sarah Connor. Oh. Canadian, apparently. I think we've got Beth Ryan, she's not been named. We've got I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm just going to, well, maybe Zosa Nui Show? Noir Show? Fought 2 Terminators with a shotgun and now the Lost. Yes, but did she ever use a blade? Lucy Clark needs naming. Sheiyu Yang needs naming. And Eva Soloyova. Apparently Stationary J for going to a mission. You know, climbing up on top of a truck and standing there the entire day, or the entire mission, is now tired for 8 days, as opposed to Sarah Connor and either, who ran around a lot more and are only tired for 1 day. And I do believe Beth Ryan was in that mission and is just not tired. Takes it out of you being that stationary. Yeah, sure it does. Alright. Let's burn out some eyeballs. Yes, the supply drop is available, I know. Commander, after our recent success, members of the resistance in New India have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. Reward intel. Investigate now. He's like one of those statue people you see in the high street, only with a sniper rifle. Ah, you mean the stoic people.
If it was your intention to aggravate me further by seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs, then you have succeeded.
Sure. Not sure which action you were on. Yeah, they're always on the phone. Bum. Oh yeah, I need to. I don't really want to install one there. Or do I? Let's deal with this ambush. We've acquired new targets for our guerrilla operations against Advent. Review targets. Oh, this is one where I can choose. So counters hidden event or counters Advent return fire.
Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone.
Kind of didn't want to do that, maybe. Alright, we're going in apparently. Okay. Make everything available. Remove. No. Remove everybody. Because Juggles the Clown is on covert operations, so I don't want to be taking in them. Retro Ted, the Ranger, is bonded with Harold Potsworth, so we'll take them in as a pair. We got a Ranger, we got a Specialist. We'll take in a Sharpshooter and Grenadier. The new guy. Yeah, Retro Ted is in the game. Right, shotgun. No, I don't want to put in the assault rifle. Make weapons available. There we go. I love with it, it's like Resistance Warrior Kevlar armor, and it's like, that is not armor. That is a t-shirt. And why is it not doing these things? There we go. Did I click them all? I'm pretty sure I clicked them all. Sniper weapon. Change out for that one and put on the flak vest. And I've not upgraded the cannon yet. Edit. Oh, weapon upgrade. Let's go with a 5% instant kill, because I also have 3 of those. And load it. You're gonna take a vest, you're gonna take a grenade, and you're gonna take your new fancy schmancy cannon. Alright, off we go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
I wish I knew what we were doing. I've not seen the little robot fella do much yet. Yeah, they're useful in some regards.
We got a tip from one of our resistance contacts that Advent is moving a data vault carrying files critical to their latest project through this area on a transport vehicle. We're heading in to seize that data. It's the only way we're going to slow down their operation. Take out any hostile forces near the transport. Secure the area and lock down the assets.
Neutralize all targets and get some kind of chemical composition report from the Advent vehicle. Recover chemical composition report from Advent vehicle. Okay. But yeah, one of the things is the little robot guy, he has...
1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Okay, bonded soldiers gain tactical benefits when they remain within close proximity to one another. What are these benefits? Does anybody want to tell me? No? Okay. Right. So, thanks to my thingamabob ability, I should have as much time as I want to move around. Obsessive reloader. This unit may reload their weapon after full, to full after their first move action.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Oh yeah, that's a trait that they that might trigger.
Okay. Scanning.
Grants an additional action to bond mate. A single charge shared between bond mates. Ah, okay. But yeah, the little robot guy, at the moment, all he can do is the aid protocol, which is I select a target and give them plus 20 defense for the turn. Which is useful, but it's not always that critical, and also it's not always in a position to be deployed, seeing as though that's an action. Eventually, as the soldier ranks up, you can get it so that you can remotely use the medikit, which is certainly more useful when you have, you know, injured or wounded soldiers.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Let's move everybody to this side of the barrier, because there's bad guys the other side of the barrier. I'm just going to sprint you up there so that you keep in place with everybody else. Right. See, the other annoying thing is, it's like, if I want to move to this side, I don't know which one of these squares is going to be an observed square until I move into it.
Heading there now. Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Eyes on the prize.
Which is a bit annoying.
Closing on target position now.
Because one of the things, MyCat _UK, see, they've decided to come up here. And so if anybody moves, this is going to trigger. So the only thing that we can really do is put everybody in Overwatch.
Overwatch. On Overwatch.
And open fire. Why is it saying weapon range? Supplies! How did you miss at this range?
Shot failed to connect. They've got our position.
Supplies! The hell are you shooting at?
Kill confirmed. Need to find some new cover.
The assassin is here. But how many have already fallen? Meh.
And yet my work is never done.
We just picked up the chosen assassin's energy signature. She's moving on the squad's position, Commander.
Ha rebotado en el blindaje.
Son of a bitch.
What will you do when they can no longer fight? They won't last long at this rate. Their wounds will quicken the march to death.
See, I could have sworn. Oh, right, okay.
Carrying something. Target neutralized.
They fall just as they serve, without question or regret.
Grab whatever that thing is. It's a stock, apparently. Don't know what a stock does.
Got some goods here.
Obsessive reloader. Obsessive reload.
The stress of battle is enough to get to anyone. When they get home, we'll have to give our soldiers plenty of time to rest.
Understood. Moving out. Advent troops here.
Shit. Again, I imply that it's bullshit that they could see me from down there. Yay, mind control!
¿Eso es todo?
Looks like they called in backup. Think.
Right. You move down to there.
Desde luego.
It's a terrible place to be. What's that? That's 4 to 8. No, 4 to 6. That's 6 to 8. And it's got 8 damage. Didn't kill them though. Schmeg. You've got an assault rifle, so do me a favor and move up to there. I don't need more freaking targets.
You've taken one back. Somehow I doubt it will be the last of your soldiers that I take captive.
You've got the chosen in range. Let's take it out.
Yeah, there's a slight other problem that this sectoid is causing me a problem. There we go.
If the elders had expected more, then I wouldn't be here.
Blah 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 blah, whatever.
You'll have to do better than that.
Don't worry, that was just round 1. Right, you are a sniper. You can see that guy. It's not a great chance, but it's a chance. But you're also out in the open. Did not need them to get reinforcements just yet.
I've got eyes on Advent troops. What? This is bad.
One goes, the other falls. Consider yourself lucky. Most would not survive such a strike. I must move.
One of our soldiers is in a daze. We need to snap him out of it. Nailed him. Got no ammo. Heading there now. Objective position confirmed. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire. You'll be fine.
I admire your attempts at loyalty, as futile as they might be.
Bypassing security.
Delays the current dark event projects by 2 weeks, or reduces contact cost of a nearby region by 50%. I'm going to try and delay the dark events for a couple of weeks. Got a 43% chance. And a go! Success! And that's also another benefit of the little robots. Can be used for remote hacking.
We've got the gear. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
I needed you to do a little bit more damage than that, Retrotard. Right, shit.
Kill confirmed.
Go! Destroy them quickly.
Everybody's in terrible shape.
Enemy on the move! They're flanking us!
Please, miss. I know.
Me disparan.
I need you to miss.
I fade away. There's no place you can run that I cannot reach.
You can't see anybody. Right, I would like you to medikit heal Retrotard.
Settle down. You're fine.
I think they just medikit healed themselves. God dang it. I want you to go there.
Okay.
Hi. So one of the things I know about you is you're vulnerable to melee damage. Not quite enough damage.
Finally, a true strike.
Bye.
Target eliminated.
Right, who's got movement left?
It is rare to find an opponent worthy of my skills. Rarer still to find one capable of besting me more than once.
I'd say we owe our people a break after taking down that chosen commander. I doubt it'll be long before we see that thing
You're in a
again.
terrible position.
I'm out of firepower over here.
Come on, there's got to be some way of getting the grenade. There we go. It's a terrible idea. God dang it. Shit.
No! I want to go home.
RetroTed, you're just in time. Your avatar in the game just died. Hi. Your timing is impeccable. This guy survived a grenade, ran up, flanked, didn't shoot that guy who was out in the open, didn't shoot that guy who was out in the open, shot RetroTed who was out in the open. And well, yeah. Because of the way that it was, RetroTed is no more. Your memorial is on Tuesday. Move there. Right. You're the only person with... God, this is awful. You're also out in the open. I don't really want to leave you out in the open like that. Move there. Fire the pistol.
Shot wide.
They're all over me.
How do you miss with so many bullets?
Come on.
May he forever roll net ones. Terrible timing, but I gotta shoot for some food. Sorry for your loss, RetroTed.
Moving out.
Yeah, it's a bit painful that somebody who is actually in the chat has died. But you have been avenged.
Taken care of. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
This world will be mine, Commander. Take mission photo.
I certainly hope our propaganda effort is not funded from my research budget.
The rating was good.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
Chuckles the Clown is still around. They're on a covert op at the moment. Not sure how Chuckles the Clown manages a covert op. On the plus side, in his final mission, Sergeant Retro Ted managed to deal the most damage. Also managed to was most under fire. And their bonded mate was the one who who made the most attacks and moved the furthest.
The Elders chosen are incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today, we still have much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently.
Text. Rest in pieces, Ted. Smiley emoji. Take photo. You said it, I was just putting it in camera. Medical protocol, that might have saved Retro Ted. I hope you feel bad about it. And let's have some return fire. I can't see the things. We got a laser sight, we got a stock, missed shots still deal 1 damage to the target. That's a weird ass thing for, you know, a piece of equipment to do itself. You fitted a stock to your gun. No matter even if you miss, you'll still deal a point of damage. What? 2 sectoid corpses, 2 stun launchers, trooper officer, and a mech wreck. In life as he was in death, stationary. I mean, you can pre-book it. Whether I remember it or not when you finally die, I cannot guarantee. Advent mech breakdown. These mechanized units have a familiar humanoid form, but we haven't found any indication of a pilot or biological control system. I'm hoping that once we've pulled it apart, I'll be able to mirror some of the advancements in our own weapons and robotic systems.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Your team did an admirable job in recovering the chemical composition report from the field commander. The loss of this material will no doubt have a blow to the aliens' development of their current project. New engineer, Lock Q, who can go into building the proving grounds. Right. Nope. Don't want to right click that.
The aliens will always tell you otherwise, but this is the true voice of the Resistance, bringing you the real news about the latest victory over the invaders. We're getting stronger every day.
Yes, Retro's Ted managed 12 kills, 4 missions, and their dying operation was Operation Star King.
There's been plenty of gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up, other than the autopilot.
Is there any female hobgoblin-shaped people that need naming? Would you like me to purchase a replacement for your damaged unit? I don't. Well, there's a few people who need naming. So who do we have? Beth Ryan. I mean, doesn't really look like a hobgoblin. Not sure how much I can actually do to make them look like a hobgoblin either. I want the head. Let's just face shape. Face. Oh wait, maybe upper face prop. Nope. Lower face prop. We have samurai masks. It's kind of hobgoblinist. So if we then paint their faces. I want to say Gallic, but I can't remember if that was her name. Are you talking about the one that you shanked in the cabin of the truck? And then yes, it was Gallic. It's probably the most alien that I can make them look. So yeah, spend your points and get their name in there if you want. And just as an FYI, anybody who is new to the chat, if you accumulate up enough channel points, you can spend those channel points in naming a squaddy. Or roughly a squaddy. Basically, anybody who's higher rank and hasn't already been named above the recruit level. I can't remember what they're called. You don't often get to customize them, but seeing as our Retro Ted has just lost their last person, and it was actually named after Retro Ted, then I figured I'd do a little bit of customization to try to make them look a little bit more hobgoblinish. Oh, we have a point spent, and oh no, character info, and it is going to be Gallic. We don't have a nickname yet. I will try to remember that when it comes up. The Fallen. Probably better to put the comma on. Nope. Gallic. The Fallen. And we'll get Hobbs in there afterwards. If I remember. Currently, we only have Paulina Yovakal, Posha Nyosu, and Lucy Clark available. Oh, and Xu Yang to be named. Oh, either. I'm running out of rookies. But yeah, Chuckles the Clown is still around. They are on covert operations, so. Alright. What am I supposed to be? Oh, that's... I dislike the way that I have to come to all the way to this screen to be able to see how many points I have. Well, you've got 10 points. Do I want to wait until you've got a... Well, that's interesting. Untouchable. If you score a kill during your turn, the next attack against you during the enemy's turn will miss. Fire your pistol at a target. This action does not cost an action. Does anybody have the AP points to buy an upgrade? I could blow a lot of the Xcom AP points, but I kind of want to reserve them for when it's more crucial. Alright. Back again. Let's have a look at the research.
Commander.
I'm just kind of looking at... We're currently on psionics, which is something that I got a breakthrough or a focus in, so...
has made steady progress in convincing the remaining civilian populace to...
Supply drop. Yes, I know that we haven't done it. Oh, my word. Destroyed convoy. Time to investigate 8 days. Commander, after our recent success. Not now. Right, I want to see what I've got available. I've got so much to be doing.
Savor your victory, but there are no assurances of a future for any of us.
So we got 1 day on this ambush site. 5 days on that. 8 days on that. 3 days on that. And I want to make contact with West Asia. Right, go over there, do that. Probably going to open up the black market.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Psionics has been researched. Assign new research. By closely examining the aliens' own means of harnessing and wielding psionic energy, I believe the chances are good that we'll have more than enough viable candidates to serve as psi operatives. However, with the advanced psionic capabilities we've seen from various alien species in the field, it may not be enough. In preparation for this new class of soldiers, I've used the chip removed from the commander to study the technology needed to focus and divert psionic energy. As a result, I've developed a psionic amplifier capable of focusing and enhancing the psionic energies that they will be trained to harness. Although the potential for negative side effects will be high, I foresee the possibilities that our soldiers will be able to push their new powers beyond the limits of what we might consider safe. New item available, advanced psi-amp. New facility available, psi-lab. The Psi Lab will allow rookie soldiers to train as Psi operatives, substituting standard soldier training for an intense mental ordeal that will unlock their latent psionic talents. This evolved version of a Psi-amp channels the user's psionic energy far more clearly, enabling greater psionic strength in our operatives. Psi offense and psionic attack damage of some abilities is improved when carrying this advanced amplifier. Technological breakthrough and improved assault rifles. Commander, we've made astounding breakthrough. We must begin researching improved assault rifles immediately, otherwise this opportunity will be lost. While I appreciate these breakthrough things, it's like they're making a lot of breakthroughs, which I feel is getting in the way of me actually being able to make choices. It's like, we've had another breakthrough. Do this or we'll lose a chance. And it's like, but I really want the armor, which is like 15 days of research, but I must do this or else I'll lose it. And all assault rifles now deal +1 damage. Who am I to turn that down?
Begin our research immediately.
Of course, one of the things on this game is we've got this avatar project that the aliens are trying to do. There's a chance that I'm not going to, this is a timer.
We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Documents, that's what I wanted to click on. They're preparing. Next retaliation strike is imminent. Okay. This Avatar project, if it's sort of like a timed event that where you can sort of like set it back but you can't get it cancelled altogether, the longer you play this, the more chance it's going to end up with far too many, you know, it's time ticking away. And I'm not sure if I've got time to be able to deal with all the research that they want me to do, as well as the research they need me to do, as well as deal with this Avatar project. And I have a feeling that as soon as this Avatar project is complete, it's game over whether I like it or not. We'll have to see. Anyway, on with this ambush.
Strategic resource located.
A stone wall running alongside an overgrown pasture was strewn with the corpses of several alien species. The bodies are deeply decayed, but still hold scientific value. Not one wasting an opportunity to examine the alien xenobiology for weakness, a team brought the corpses on board for Dr. Tygan to study. Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in East Asia have brought us reports of activity we may want to investigate. Not now. See, I'm pretty I think that keeps coming up every time that I'm doing anything. Alright, and why would I go after this supply? Oh, shoot, I didn't want to go there. No, land it. I wanted more details on it. I didn't want to go. So it's not telling me how many supplies.
There were some casualties during that last covert action, Commander, but our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
Hey, Chuckles the Clown has finished doing the thing. Faction hero. Find the Templars. Add a faction hero to the Xcom's ranks and gain a new resistance orders and covert actions. Our team has established contact with the Templars, and their leader claims to know all about us, about Xcom. I'm not sure I have any idea what he's talking about, but he's at least sent one of his followers to work alongside of us on the Avenger.
This is where the Templar faction maintains their headquarters. I'll admit they can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see us as nothing more than raw materials for their design. We will take back our power and turn it against them. Oh, Commander, it's about time we spoke, don't you think? I'm Geist, leader of the Templar Order, but I'm sure you already knew that. Stories of me tend to spread far and wide. You are welcome here anytime, Commander.
Blah, 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 blah.
Others of your kind, you alone know the true power of the Elders. You have touched their minds, you have heard their voice. And surely you know that they must fall. On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise. Together, we shall be unstoppable.
I offer you my people do blah 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 blah. I send you one soldier. New faction orders granted. Stay with me, Tive. Covert actions now available in the ring. Gather supplies.
With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander.
Tive. Resource rewards for all missions are increased by 15%. Stay with me. Soldiers are much more likely to bleed out and bleed out rather than die when their health reaches 0. That is useful. I think cannot change orders. Commander, the factions are already carrying out the orders for the next few weeks. We can already assign them new tasks after our next supply drop. Okay. So yeah, I might swap that out for the stay with me. Because this is useful. On time missions, the timer doesn't begin until a squad has lost concealment. But at the same token, more often than not, as long as you're moving fast enough, you've got plenty of time to at least do the objective, even though the whole concealment thing is kind of useful. Whereas this stay with me, it's going to increase survivability a lot. And one of the things that you really do want to work on in this game is the survivability of troops. Because as they level up, they become a lot more resilient, and the range of skills that you have increase dramatically. Alright, I don't really want these supplies. I don't know how many it's going to give me, and it's going to take 8 days. Let's go to this black market. You've not finished. Yes, I know I've not finished. I just kind of wanted to click on it to find out how many supplies there were there, and you moved me right now. Clear alien machinery in 2 days, facility proving grounds in 3. Alien machinery cleared. A new room is now available for constructing the facility. Recovered 42 supplies and 10 alien allies. View the room.
Power consumption reached.
See, we've hit the maximum power consumption, which is not great. What I'm finding a little bit ridiculous is every room requires 3 power, and the power relay only generates 3 power. It's just one of them, it's one of them logical fallacies where it's like, why have a separate power room if every room that you build is going to need a power room? Why not just have, why not design this in a way that it's like, okay, when you clear the alien debris from this room, you also clear it from this room. Halve the number of rooms that you have, but basically each room has its own power supply in the opposing room, in the next room. There's probably going to be a point where you get better power supplies later down the line, but it's one of them frustrating things for the moment. We're gonna build a power relay.
Power relay construction initiated.
No, carry on, and we're gonna start clearing out another room. We'll go with this one, and let's put Leah on that, and we'll put Harry Martin on that one because it's a thing that we can actually do. 1 day, 6 days, 10 days. We'll get the power relay, and we're going to probably go with the resistance ring as the next room. What's this button do? Additional comm station. This is going to require full power. So that's a quandary. Anyway, let's get back to the bridge. What's up next? Proving grounds in a day.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build
new engineering projects now available. New staff slot available. Decreased proving ground project time. A lock queue is now available. View facility. I think there's an upgrade in 2 of the rooms to produce more power per relay.
More experimental concepts.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's the case, Micah. It's just one of them where there's probably, in the original XCOM, you had 3 power rooms. You had the standard power room, you had a steam vent power room for geothermal, and then ultimately you had a power room where it was based on the Illyrium, which is the alien ultimate energy element. And How's Spark? Designed by the late Dr. Raymond Chen before the initial invasion some 20 years ago, the captured Spark robotics prototype apparently served as the progenitor for all future Advent mech designs. The Spark is a robotic combat unit serving either in defense or high-powered combat roles. Yeah. Need Delirium cores and I've only got the one. Skulljack. Before we even had time for field trials, the troops have already taken to calling it a Skulljack. In the simplest terms, it's a physical interface designed to access the chip implanted in Advent Forces skulls, applied using direct blunt force. I think I need that for the plot. Boltcaster. Discovered among a cast of seemingly archaic weaponry, the Boltcaster is deceptively powerful but has limited slow rate of fire. Targeted enemies have a chance of being stunned on impact. Hunter's Axe. Honed to an incredible degree, these ornately crafted throwing axes are compact enough for our soldiers to engage with from long ranges. These weapons are unique and cannot be duplicated or replaced. Shadow Keeper. Although it appears to be old-fashioned compared to our latest designs, this pistol is remarkably accurate, ensuring that even the most inexperienced of our soldiers will strike their intended target. There is also a chance that it will kill the target and escape undetected. This weapon is unique and cannot be duplicated or replicated. Frost Bomb. Relying on an as of yet unidentified chemical agent, these handheld explosives seem capable of instantaneously reducing the ambient temperature of the surrounding area. Exposed tissue will be frozen on contact. This weapon is unique and cannot be duplicated or replaced. It's a bomb. It's designed to go off. If it can't be duplicated or replaced, it's one bomb. How much use is that? I have a feeling that the wording is slightly wrong there, but I don't know. Experimental ammo. We've seen the aliens using a variety of exotic ammunitions in their weapons. Using Illyrium cores we've recovered from the battlefield, we could develop new ammo types for our of our own that are more likely to be will likely be more potent than any of our current munitions. Experimental grenade. Illyrium cores are highly unstable given the right circumstances. Assuming we don't push it too far, we could fabricate a few new types of grenades that could easily surpass the effectiveness of what we've got now. And experimental heavy weapons. Although our heavy armor suits are already formidable protection against although our heavy armor suits are already a formidable protective enhancement for our troops, with some additional reinforcements and a few mounting points, it's possible we could equip even more advanced wrist-mounted weaponry capable of decimating enemy positions. Better be a big bomb then. Alright. The only one that I really need at the moment is this Skulljack, so we're gonna go for it.
Get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made
yes, because we don't have anybody else who can help out at this stage. Or nowhere to put them anyway. What's this telling me over here? View soldiers. Why am I looking at soldiers? Oh yeah, we got this new one. Binta Ether Kumba.
These discoveries of the Elders' horrific experiments on our people should come as no surprise. But that does not make them any less unsettling.
Melee attacks it with a chance to stun or disorientate the target. Cannot miss. Triggers momentum and generates focus on kills. Psionic attack that deals low damage but jumps to nearby units at higher focus levels. Costs 1 focus. The fuck is focus? Focus. Yeah. Again, focus during missions, increasing stats, damage, and ability effectiveness. Focus can be spent on powerful abilities. Momentum. After using Rend, gain bonus movement action. Okay, so it's a weird melee hit and run psionic trooper. With some kind of boxy Uzi. Which is going to refer to as the auto pistol. Who the hell is this? Oh, the skirmisher is the... yeah. I love the way that it's like, yeah, we don't really have much in the way of choices for these, but okay. Alrighty. Oh, well. Oh, you have a promotion outstanding. Okay. You have a new rank. Parry. After attacking with Rend, prevent all damage from the next attack instead of moving. Aftershock. Targets struck by Vault will be easier to hit, increasing your squad's aim by 15 against target. Amplify. Mark a single target with a psionic lens, causing them to take additional 33% damage from... I can word good. Yes, I can. From a number of future single target attacks. Cost 1 focus. Quick draw. Firing your auto pistol with your first action no longer triggers the end of turn. I am liking this aftershock. Aftershock will last 2 turns. Aftershock will affect all units hit by Vault if it jumps multiple times. That is nice. Vault has no cooldown but costs 1 focus. Vault deals double damage to psionic units. Vault can jump a number of times equal to the current level of current focus level. Okay. I assume that's all going to work out depending on how well you survive the initial encounters with everything. Which, going by my success rate with the factioned troops, probably not going to be long. Right, back to the black market. Oh look, something seems to be interrupting. The Avatar Project.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar Project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Now, I was thinking of letting them finish it and see what happens. Twit.
Market is open.
Glory to the Resistance. Market is open. Interest of the month. The black market has expressed a particular interest in our advanced laser sight, hair trigger, and Advent Priest Corps stores. Buy. Oh, we're trading in intel? If I sell? See, this is a bit annoying because it's all like... I'm guessing this isn't supplies. Do not let them finish the Avatar Project. It's being directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I'm guessing that's Avatar as in Korra and the rest of the Avatar anime stuff. See, if I buy it, I have to spend intel. If I sell it, I get supplies at a guess. I don't want supplies. I want, if I'm having to buy an intel, I want to sell an intel. Because I want to rush that research. That's all I can really afford. I would love the Illyrium crystals and the alien alloys. But we can burn that bridge when we next come to it. Right. It's just annoying where it's like, oh, you've got to trade in intel. Alright. Why so many different currencies? Wait, what did I click on? I didn't mean to click on anything. Yeah, he was the director of the live action version. Not even the lady with the penis hair could save that. Not even the lady with penis hair could save that train wreck of a film. I have no idea what you mean by penis hair. Not sure I want to know what you mean by penis hair either. Let's go grab these. No, let's finish supplying this. Resistant contacts.
To have been an important breakthrough.
Yay, improved assault rifles. Assign new research. An innovative new cartridge design seems came about as a result of our recent breakthrough. All the assault rifles now deal +1 damage. Now we're inspired for magnetic weapons. I don't want your inspiration. Commander, our science team has a novel idea related to magnetic weapons. If we begin that research immediately, we should obtain results faster than usual. If we begin another research project instead of acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost. I want the plated armor. I really do want the plated armor, but if I don't do this, then the inspired will be lost.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Suck on my big toe.
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say you're boring me now, so I'm going to go away and do things. Power relay completed in 4 days, 8 days, 8 days. Yeah, let's do this airstrip. Advent retaliation, resistance havens under assault. View retaliation site.
Realize that their fate hinges only on your return to the Elder's grasp.
Well, better go sort that out.
Sector 14, East Asia.
Here's Chuckles. Alright, you're bonded with Debris, and we've got a ranger, a sharpshooter, we got 2 rangers. Remove that ranger. Let's take in a specialist. Let's see how long these people last. Right, make utility items available, make weapons available, make armor available. Right. Juggles, take some armor. Change your primary weapon. Take some armor, change your primary weapon. Take some armor, change your primary weapon. You still get that, and you've also got your primary weapon. Wait, which one's which? Take the superior auto loader. And that is just about everything. It's one of the annoying little things about XCOM in general. It's all like the loadouts of everybody. You can only,
this whole sort of like make everything available, make weapons available, make armor available. You need to remember to do all of these things each and every time you go into a mission. If you don't, then you could be going on in totally unprepared, you know, in towards the later end of the game when you've got options of weapons, options of different armor to be using, options of different equipment to be using. If you're not paying attention, it's like, yeah, you'll do, and okay, begin mission, and it's like, oh shoot, I've just sent them out with the basic armor, basic weapons, and basic equipment on a very crucial mission. Late game, that can be just fatal. Your team will arrive, they'll encounter an enemy, everybody will just get mowed down. Yet, there doesn't seem to be any effective way of saying, okay, this is the saved loadout for these people. Because, you know, like some of them weapons, then auto reloaders and the scope.
Desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Alright, rescue at least 6 civilians. This is where I lost Loyu last time. Or this kind of mission is where I lost Loyu last time. Just the fact that a gun will only exist in one instance, and if that's equipped to somebody, it means that it can't be equipped to anybody else, really does start racking up the awkwardness of having to re-equip it every time, but you don't want to not re-equip it. It seems cack-handed, that's all.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Right. There's a person with the sniper rifle. Person with the sniper rifle can't move very fast. I go up over there. Chuckles the clown, go over there. Provide overwatch.
Heading out.
Shotgun, go over there. And assault rifle, go over there. Oh, the mutants has entered the field. And shot a civilian. I would like you to move up there.
Enseguida. I hope it's worth it. These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
What options do we have? Unleashes a volley of bullets at your target, significantly damaging, or your target's covered, destroying it or damaging it. I mean, we could just launch a frag grenade over there.
This is for you.
Surprise! We have arrived. Teamwork. And aid protocol. Go over there. Xcom take this is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Philosophy a tad too literal. Yes, they've always had this issue though. Or they've always had this issue with specific mission loadouts. Because if you go back to the original UFO Enemy Unknown, there wasn't as much weapon customization in that. But what you would do is you would load up the Sky Ranger with so many soldiers, and then you could select what weapons that you put on there. So you could, you know, I think the Sky Ranger could hold 14 troops, soldiers, not including vehicles. Let's not get into that too much, but 14 soldiers. So you could put onto that 8 rifles, 2 pistols, 3 heavy cannons, and 3 autocannons. And all the appropriate grenades, clips for all these different weapons. And what would happen is it had a priority list in what weapons were going to be equipped first. So you'd take in any 14 soldiers, and without paying any attention to the skills of those soldiers, not that there was any particular skills like we've got in this, where, you know, this person's very good with assault rifles, other people are very good with shotguns, heavy cannons, etc. But there was some degree of skill in it, so you might prefer somebody. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's one of the photos I've took of the squad with the camera mode, and it's now been spray painted, or at least painted onto the side of the building. Interesting. And so, you know, if the first person at the door, they would get a rifle and a couple of clips and maybe a couple of grenades, and then it would just issue all the rifles and all the clips, and then it might go to the cannons, or I think they were called cannons because there was heavy cannons and auto cannons. That was it, the heavy cannons. And so then they'll be equipped with all the heavy cannons, and then next will come the pistols, and then finally the auto cannons. And so if you wanted the autocannons to be given to the people on the front of a door, you had to go through and unequip the weapons and re-equip the weapons when you got to the mission. They use your posters throughout the base. Neat to see them done like that. Makes goofy pictures even better when you imagine them plastering on the buildings. Everywhere on the buildings, yeah. And you know, you might have, it's like certain people wearing certain armor, and that was the other thing. It's like you had to equip their armor before you went to the mission. So it'd be a case of, so like, oh, here's a new mission for you, and it's like, all right, the Sky Ranger's ready to go out. Oh wait, no, I need to go back, and you know, you load it up, or you check the loadout of it, and it's like, all right, the people at the front of the Sky Ranger, you want to be wearing the heavy armor, the powered armor, and the people slightly further back want to be wearing the jump jet powered armor, and everyone else can just be in personal armor because we don't have enough of the powered armor for everybody. And you would just have to be constantly futzing around with these things. Now that's just rude. Alright. Eyes in the sky. Whoa. Alright, let's not do that just yet. I want you to wreck that guy's defenses. Did that do anything for me? It did not. Alright, take the shot. Alright, whatever that is, I kinda want it, so move. Right, I don't see any civilians out in this direction. Where's he? Oh no, the edge is all the way out there. There might be more civilians out that way. There's a civilian over there. I need at least 6. I should probably make a move in this direction. I'm curious to look at all the sides of the buildings to see how many of the posters have some of the more interesting ones. What do we pick up? Illyricum Core, Advanced Laser Sight, Alien Data Cache. Alright, cool.
Asset in tow.
Alright. I want you to move up to that.
On your order. Active forces sighted.
See, did you have to announce it so loudly? See, now they've all scattered. If you'd have just snuck up to that ledge, then maybe the sniper would have been able to shoot somebody without too much of an issue. Supplies!
What's over there? Shot failed to connect. Negative. Weapons
Moving to position. Taken care of.
Okay, the building is now on fire. Might not want to be up there much longer. Look, if you could not do that. No, I want you to go in there and slash him up. Like so.
Hostile terminated.
Together we are strong.
Get behind that
On the
cover.
move.
I'd like you to move over there. And let's have some Overwatch. Let's go for Long Watch. And yeah, you need to reload. Luckily his tank didn't explode. Can those tanks explode? Ruthless.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Alright. I think it might be a good idea to retreat. Oh yeah, they can go boom. Well, good to know.
It hit the plate.
Right.
I'm going. Overwatch.
See, I think it'd be a great idea if you weren't in that building anymore. I would like you to run upstairs and rescue that lady. Maybe? Oh, right, you need to do it like that, do you? Okay, go there.
Moving out.
Bye!
I got you. You're safe.
One of the problems is we're running out of civilians. And I need to rescue at least 6. Does that count?
Location confirmed.
Please count.
You're good to go. Move.
Yay, that counted. Right, I think the sniper needs to move position.
Ya me ocupo.
Oh yeah, forgot you were things. Surprise! Say hello to my little friend. God damn it. Really? A miss? Oh, shit. That was not a thing that was supposed to happen.
Hit the plate.
Target neutralized.
Climbing out of a human skin must be so satisfying to do, like popping a zit, I guess. Shit.
Go medical.
Alright. The little robot goes over there and provides healing. And let's shoot the big thing.
Dead in the water here.
Well, let's take it out at least.
No puedes conmigo.
Fuck off.
Cover the flanks. No!
Is that dead or bleeding out? Dead. Fucking hell.
We have to expect our soldiers to feel the strain coming out eventually. We just have to give them enough time to recover properly.
Vuelvo al combate. En el blindaje. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Reload. And shoot the guy. God dang it.
Come on! I'm under fire!
Bye, civilian. Maybe you should have considered running.
Run dry on ammo!
Oh shoot. You're not allowed to use your bleeding proper gun, are you, at that? Shit.
Target down. Commander, the aliens have slaughtered the resistance here. We can't let them get away with this. Mass 1-5, we have to get control of the situation and take out those hostiles.
No, I thought I was just gonna have a fucking laugh. Wait, you have shot in that gun. Why can you not take the shot? Okay, right. Move up to there.
Clear.
Try not to hit the sniper.
Big deal.
Thank you.
That's it, I'm out.
And you, my friend, are going... See, this is the thing that I don't like, is so like, if I choose to move there, will I have line of sight? I don't know. If I move there, will I have line of sight? I don't know. Or did they actually come out the back and I just don't have line of sight? I don't know where's the best place to drop with my one and only action. I'm gonna risk there. Supplies.
Toss me some ammo. Me canso de esperar. ¿Cuántos van ya?
Oh yeah, another one. I'll get those guys.
Ready to walk.
Honestly, I think he said ready to walk. Supplies. Yeah, you should be able to take it.
One down, thousands to go. Current area of operation is secure.
The pressing alt only works if somebody else has line of sight on it. Otherwise, it doesn't tell you. So when it's a blind spot and nobody's got line of sight, the pressing alt won't help. And that's a bit annoying. It's saying civilians rescued 2 out of 13. There was more than 2 alive at the end of that. I had just not got round to playing tag with them yet. I'm going, you're rescued! You're rescued! You're rescued! Not entirely sure that's the best photo op for whoever's behind here. It's like, yes, I look good in this photo, and it's like weapon flare. Holy muzzle flash, Batman. The fuck is that? What is it? Seek and destroy. It's a terrible one. Size 13, baby. Love the way that dual wield there is basically if his crooked arm is holding the pistol, then his outstretched arm is holding the sniper rifle. Gangster style. Oh, that made me laugh, so it's gonna have to be that one. Let's see if we can get a slightly better formation. Can we pick that one? No, we want this one to be Ken the Nameless one. We want this one to be Gaka the Fallen. We want the Nameless one to be in... What pose was that? Leap of Faith. There we go. Go back. Can we get the formation where it's slightly in frame better? You can just imagine it. Everybody else is trying to have a serious photo op, and he just saw like photo bombs in the back firing off a gun. Just like, leap of faith! Hey! Forgot about Ken. That's typical because, you know, Ken is the forgotten one, I believe. But Ken knows how to make an entrance. You can use the mouse to amend the camera angle zoom. Oh yeah, there we go. Can we rotate it around slightly? There we go. I love the way it's like you zoom out and there's a tree right in the way. And it's like, yep, all you can see now is tree.
When allowed to gather, the flawed rhetoric of these dissidents can fester like an open wound. But just as our gene therapy clinics purge illness from our bodies, so must our Advent forces cleanse these dissident camps from our world.
They're cheerful, aren't they? Alright, and Debris gets some memorializations. Unequaled in life, revered in death.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
That guy really needs to like read the room. Because I don't think a memorial is going to improve morale. There we go. Death from above. Killing an enemy at a lower elevation with your sniper rifle costs only a single action and does not end your turn. Quick draw. Firing your pistol with your first action no longer ends the turn. I mean, I'll take death from above. Thank you very much. Also, their AP is actually to the point where they can probably buy one of the other ones. And we've got... oh, we can actually give them their nickname of Hobbs. Revival protocol. Send the gremlin to an ally to remove any negative mental status effect. Disorientated, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. Haywire protocol. You may target robotic and mechanical enemies with your gremlin, attempting to hack them and seize control. I mean, I'm taking Haywire. I should probably take Revival, but I'm taking Haywire. Because that sounds a lot more fun. Civilian rescued. Oh, now it tells me that I actually rescued 5 of them. Illyrian core, advanced laser sight, alien data cache. These mysterious storage devices carried only by aliens contain a wealth of intel about a large variety of enemy plans. They are extremely high value and their security measures are consummate, more time consuming. Will be commensuratorily more time consuming to crack. English, I can't do it. Research unlocked, alien data cache decryption, mutant autopsy, and advent purifier autopsy.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Monthly supply reward increased in East Asia. Income increased by 15. Contact with resistance in East Asia has been lost, and time to recontact has been increased. Income decreased by 27 supplies. So they love us and also hate us? I no understand. Supply drop. Yes, there is a supply drop. Okay, so I gotta re-establish contact over there. That's not dandy.
Your Templar friends are no different than countless other species.
I want to make contact over here. I need more
for the West Asian corridor.
people. Make contact.
Local regional power relay now operational.
Power relay is complete. Right, so manning it once will increase it by 5. And upgrading 80 supplies will give it an additional 2 to gas and allow for another engineer. So the power relays aren't as useless as I kind of originally thought. I'm probably going to upgrade it. Review upgrade. Okay, I can only review the upgrade. But it now means that even empty, it's giving me 5 power. I can put people in it for what will probably be an additional 5 power each. You're there, you're there. Now that I know that I've got more power incoming, I think we need to stem the vermintide here, bring forth Victor One-Eye Assault Pyre.
If I find another rapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Let's excavate that as well. 'Cause I don't need more power at the moment. I need more space. Armory. View photos. Previous. Wait, next. Oh, you got a photo for getting promoted? I don't remember authorizing that. I just want to delete this duplicate before I forget that it's there. There we go. View soldiers. We're looking for an unnamed ranger. We do not have an unnamed ranger. We're actually running out of rangers. I do not look after my rangers. Do you want to reserve that for a ranger? Or do you want to name... We got a grenadier who's not been named. We've got 2 sharpshooters not been named. And we've got a specialist who's not been named. We also have this Templar who hasn't been named. And can be renamed. Right, Chuckles the Clown. Soldier abilities. No. Wait. What? Would he be a Templar given his occupation? I mean... It's a bit of a witch hunt. Who is the one who got enough points? Oh, you're the one who got enough points. And Ken the Deadwood Nameless one. Change shot. And take a shot with an aim penalty of -15. If you hit the target, take another shot on the target automatically. How is that? Chain shot. Take a shot with an aim penalty of -15. If you hit the target, take another shot on the target automatically. Rapid fire. Fire twice in a row at an enemy. Each shot suffers a -15 penalty. So I'm guessing that's one better because it's the first shot is only a -15. If you hit, you shoot again. Am I saving up for one of these? I'll do it. I think I'll save up. So we're gonna rename the Templar. Few soldiers. Templar. Customize. No, the Templar is being named Victor, I believe. I'm afraid. My cat kind of got in there. First, although, Micah, do you want to wait until we find a ranger? And then the Templar can be named Padre? I don't know why Padre. You can wait. Cool stuff. Just Padre? Well, what's going on with this guy's head? This guy's head is encased in a helmet, I would guess. I just remembered I can't. There we go. Their last name is ! Although I just remembered. Padre? Just returned. Do they have a second name, Retro Ted? Or is it Padre? Welcome back, J Station. This is one of the Templars, which is the third faction that I've found now. They're a psionic melee hit and run kind of person. Karen would call it obscure. Padre Ted. You want Padre Ted? Okay, that's inviting death upon yourself, apparently. You've already died once in this game, but okay. Oh, their nickname is already... Oh no, their nickname isn't. They've got a nickname of Ether, but their nickname isn't open yet. That's something. Galac's nickname is open, and we wanted to call them Hobbs. Oh! His friends call him 3P. I can't steal that from him. Padre. His friends call him Tim. 3P. Oh, I see. Alright, sorry, yes, I didn't see, So, Retro Ted. What do we want to call this guy? Padre? Padre Ted? Padre, 3P. What's the surname gonna be? Yeah. He's not replied yet. Three Padre is good. Okay. No. 3 Padre. Wait, I'm missing something somewhere. My delivery of what? I'm being mocked by my own chat openly. Right, I think that's everything. We are doing research, aren't we?
Work is well underway.
Oh yes, magnetic
Apparently
weapons.
my predecessor was something of a brute.
Yes, whatever. Alright. Continue making contact. Yay, the Skulljack is complete. Access to the alien communication network is highly restricted, requiring several complex C3PO. Terrible. What was I saying? Access to the alien communication network is highly restricted, requiring several complex biomedical augmentations before admittance is granted. The Skulljack allows us to hack into the network by temporarily wresting control from other beings' augmentations, though any access gained is sure to be short-lived. One Skulljack has been added to the inventory. Skull mining! As if the Skulljack wasn't invasive enough, Targan has convinced of more thorough means of extracting information from Advent soldier chips. This new skull mining technique could lead to new intel gains from our enemy and could grant even more access to hidden alien facilities for the purposes of sabotage. I can upgrade our Skulljacks to significantly enhance the hacking abilities of any soldier carrying one. So is that a... what is that? No.
Everything we've seen indicates
Proving
the
ground.
Chosen aren't going to
Choose
stop
project.
hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that,
Okay, so that's another project here.
In the ring. The factions could use a place to coordinate their operations, Commander. This ring Shen designed sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
Yes, we'll get to it in a minute. We've only got 2 cores, but we do have the supplies, and I don't really know what else to be doing right now. So do the skull mining.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Alright, a supply drop in 3 days. We're making contact in 3 days. No, I want to click on that one. Greetings, peasants! Your overlords have arrived. What's he doing in the ring?
Long live the resistance.
Vilgo Confido, Commander. The people of West Asia stand ready to help Xcom however we can.
Regional contacts located.
Word of the resistance is spreading, Commander. By making contact with the people of West Asia, the local resistance in Eastern Europe is now available for contact. New Regent, New Arctic, blah blah blah, New Arctic.
The local resistance we just established contact with have sent over all the intel they've collected on the Chosen operating in this region.
And just where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
No, I wasn't after a fight. I would like you to commit seppuku and everything's good. Commander, the Resistance has informed us that one of the Chosen, Jax 2 Madron, has claimed control over nearby regions. If we are go on missions in this area, there's a good chance they will try to defend their territory. I mean, why? Why is everybody there? Right, let's install the radio relay. Hopefully that should stop it from collapsing so quickly. We are running out of money, but we're getting a supply drop in a day. Hopefully things.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Is Russia the new Arctic? I don't know.
Leading the resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
I thought Russians were the new dwarfs were. Sure? Not sure?
My focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated.
Commander, our intel is reporting the Chosen Assassin has increased power, adding an additional strength we need to deal with in combat. A brutal crackdown on the Resistance, permanently lowering Xcom's income. Brutal crackdown on the Resistance, permanently lowering Xcom's income. Barely have the intel, but I want that. Loyalty among thieves. When the Chosen gains information about XCOM, a portion is passed along to the assassin as well. Oh, when any Chosen gains information about XCOM, a portion is passed along to the assassin as well. Okay. There's a risk of ambush on all covert actions. New alien facility construction estimated imminent. New retaliation strike in 5 weeks. Right, I want to swap that out for stay with me. And I need to build the ring. Right, we have Hunt the Hunter and Hunt the Chosen. Hunt the Chosen Assassin and Hunt the Chosen Hunter. This mission is susceptible to ambush by the Chosen. We should make sure our soldiers are properly equipped for combat. I mean, I kind of don't really want to send people on this. Right, let's send Hobbs, who's a specialist. Let's send a sharpshooter, and let's send I want to send a ranger. I don't want to send myself, so send Sarah Connor. Ah! Negates the risk of ambush. That's useful. Confirm action. Begin action.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Supply drop. There we go. Ignore that for the moment. It's only 3 days to gather 353, which is slightly better by ignoring it for a month. It doubles down on the income there. So you can grab it all at once. You're thinking of Scottish. Very accurate Scottish. Yes. You are mocking me. Mocking me? Mocking me. It's all good fun. I don't mind. Right. Yes. Build this radio relay. View this room. Build the resistance ring. I think we got. Build relay radio. Radio relay. Skull mining. Skull mining development complete. Assign new project. I'm running out of money. Let's make the Shadow Keeper.
I'll send word when the project
Because why not? Continue building relay radio. Radio relay.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
Oh, good. Magnetic weapons.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Can you make one of them into a sniper rifle? Having finally gotten closer to look at the Gauss rifle technology Advent has deployed among their forces, I'm fairly confident we can deploy a magnetic weapon system of comparable power. The obvious question, why not simply use the Advent weapon directly? It was discovered early on by resistance forces in the field. Some years ago, the aliens began integrating all sorts of genetic verification technology into their weapons that prevents them from functioning by any species whose DNA has not been pre-coded. Unfortunately, the system also exerts lethal force on an unsuspecting, unauthorized user. A fact we should disseminate as widely as possible among the resistance cells we have contact with. As for our own variation on the technology, Dr. Shen and I have taken components of the alien weapon recovered from the field and utilized the key elements to develop a sustainable prototype. We can safely begin reproducing the systems as needed materials become available. New item: magnetic rifle, shotgun, mag pistol, mag auto pistol, new research available: Gauss weapons. The mag auto pistol. The introduction of magnetic projectile accelerator in the automatic pistol wielded by the Templars would seem at odds with the weapon's original design. Still, as we have seen, they made it work despite the lack of proper engineering background guiding their initial experiments. Indoor trials for the weapon are currently prohibited. Based on the advances in magnetic weapon tech we have achieved, this new pistol boasts a substantial improvement in power over a conventional pistol. Magnetic weapon technology allows us to synthesize alien alloy fragments into a spray-style projectile, and our rangers can use this to dramatic effect. The closer the better. Magnetized projectile tech has enabled us to create rifle-style slug throwers. They represent a substantial improvement in power relative to the conventional assault rifles. Alien data cache decryption inspired. Commander, our research team has a novel idea related to the data alien data cache decryption. If we begin research immediately, we should obtain results faster than usual. If we begin another research project instead and acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost. So I'm guessing we're doing that instead of the things that I would like to do, like the armor maybe, or the alien description.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander.
Oh,
I'll
shut
notify
up.
you as soon as the report is available.
Right. Do we actually have the guns available? That is my first question. Vogelmeinbruer was a handsome man, no matter the accent. Great. Now I need a new wall.
If you want to know the truth about the Templars,
I don't.
I suspect they all might be completely mad.
Load
Yes,
it.
we've all seen their power,
Rifle.
but I don't think I've ever met one I'd call rational. Then again, many people would question the ways of the Reaper.
Specialist.
as well.
There we go. Load it. Assault rifle. Nope. Cannot. Old world assault rifle. Complete blast from the past to unlock. I mean, why would I want... It's a useless rifle. So do I need to make them in the proving rounds? No. Is it a research thing that I need to do?
Research priority, Commander.
Don't suppose you can put a scar on Harold's forehead. Maybe I can.
I'm pleased with the research advances we've made so far.
But there's still so much more to learn about the aliens' motivations.
Oh yeah, Zobin. Just Zobin. I forgot he was a person. Alright, I've just developed magnetic weapons. Where am I supposed to do that? It's not in the loadouts.
Hello, Commander.
Build items, weapons. There we go. Zobin and canister. Lol retroted. Why are you saying lol retroted? Retroted hasn't said anything since Vogg's a handsome person. And you already laughed at that. Or am I missing something? I've just realised we're 3 hours into it. He's doing it for the family. So that's where I can make them. I don't really want to make them. Well, I do kind of want to make them. Wait, which one? I'm guessing that's the assault rifle. Retroted named Zobin, just Zobin.
I got a
Fair
report of
enough.
some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
Alright, it is now 3 hours into it. And this is going to be the end of session 4. So let's save. End of session 4. And let us go back to just talking for a while. I didn't know about the canister when I named him. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know about the canister when you named him. That's how much I make stuff up on the fly. Alright, thank you everybody for joining me. Again, I'd like to point out, I'm being very negative of XCOM 2 at the moment because of some of the things that it's doing that don't really make sense to me. As much as I'm criticizing the game, it's like I'm still enjoying this, and I do think that it's worthwhile. If you're watching this and thinking I might like this game, then by all means, go out and get a copy of this game. It's a reasonable enough game. I'm enjoying it. I'm not so annoyed at some of the choices that they've made that I'm sort of like, no, this game is unplayable. There are alternatives out there which have completely different styles to them. I keep mentioning Phoenix Point. It's a very similar styled game in terms of the technical abilities of the game. However, I feel that it is a very different game in terms of genre. It's more Eldritch Abomination. Can we get a RIP Nightbot command? Why do you want a RIP Nightbot command, and what do you want it to do? It took me a while to figure out how to do this one. See? It's mainly for when people raid or say hello. I'm trying to figure out if I can get it to auto trigger when certain people to log the fallen warriors. I mean, they're getting memorialized in pictures. I don't know. I need to figure something out about the whole RIP. Well, the named fallen ones. Yeah, it's a bit of a bad streak. I think I've lost a named person every mission this week. I need to improve that. But yeah, Phoenix Point has a completely different narrative to it. It's got a completely different style of playing, although it is very technically similar. And I do say that there's certain things that I feel that Phoenix Point does better. And there's certain things in XCOM 2 where it's like, why, with the breakthroughs and the inspired research, it's like, I'm not actually getting to make any choices in this research if I want to do the research in the fastest way possible, which I'm finding a little bit annoying. I know that I can ignore it, but it doesn't make sense to ignore it when it's like, here's a boon if you do the piece of research that we suggest. If you don't take the boon, then you don't get it. And it's like, well, take the boon, because I'm going to do the research eventually. I just wouldn't have chosen that next. Anyway, this has been XCOM 2 War of the Chosen session 4. Not episode. I don't do episodes. I will be back on Thursday, 8 p.m. GMT for more XCOM 2. You can also catch me on Fridays playing Hitman 3 or Resident Evil 4. I do believe it'll be back to Resident Evil 4 this Friday at 9 p.m. And on Mondays you can find me over on Manapot Studios, where I am GMing JStation 64, Retro Ted, Crit Commissions and Krifu Banal in a Starfinder Adventure Pathfly Free or Die in a stream that we're calling All That Glitters Explodes, over on Manapot Studios. And you can find details about that in the chat. And yeah, check out Retro Ted, check out JStation 64, check out my account on Skull UK if he's streaming. They're all worthwhile watching. And you can hear from JStation 64 and Mike on the UK on my Friday streams, where they join me in the peanut gallery and they get to speak and interactively mock me, rather than having to wait for things to come through on chat. Alright, there is nobody I can see worthwhile raiding at the moment. Not to say that there's not people worthwhile raiding out there, it's just I'm not familiar with them. So we're just going to call the stream here, and I hope to see you all next time. Taddy bye.